Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian Families collection. For today's video it's going to be another slightly different one, so I'm trying another kind of just chatting sort of stream, and today's activity is going to be using this TierMaker website to rank every Sylvanian family that's been released to date. I saw Sweet Sylvanians use this tool a little while ago now to make a video ranking blind bags, and I thought it was a really great tool, really easy to use. So I went and had a little investigate, and this one is actually a kind of preset on there. So I will put the link into the description and you can create your own tier list if you want to. I've added a couple photos at the end of some of the very newest families released. But yeah, it seems quite a fun activity. I have no idea how long it's going to take. There's quite a lot of families, so I'm probably not going to dwell too much on each one. But yeah, hopefully this will be enjoyable to watch, and please don't get mad at me for my choices. These are purely my opinion. Obviously every Sylvanian family is cute and everyone has slightly different tastes. So on this preset, you can kind of make your own tiers if you don't want to use the standard A to F. So I've gone with these as my tiers. So at the top we've got perfection. This is for families where I have nothing critical or bad to say about them. The mould is cute, the clothes are cute, they're just cute in general, they're perfect, and I have no notes on how I would possibly make them better. Then the adorable tier is for families who are so close to perfection, but there's maybe like their outfits are a funny colour or something like that. There's just something that doesn't quite put them in perfection, but they're pretty much there. Then cute tier, this is kind of the default tier. Every Sylvanian family is cute, so I would expect this is probably going to be the tier with the most families in. Then I've got, getting down into the slightly more negative space, I've got could take or leave. So these are families who I could take or leave. They're probably ones that I maybe don't have in my collection, but have maybe been thinking about, but just haven't got around to it yet, and honestly might never get around to. And then my lowest tier is not my cup of tea. So these are just families that don't appeal to me for whatever reason. Doesn't mean that they're not cute in their own way, they're just not my particular cup of tea. So with that all said, let's get on with the ranking, and let's also test my knowledge and see if I can remember all of these family names, because I'm sure there's some in here that I'm just gonna have a complete blank on the name on and have to look up. There's also probably going to be quite a heavy dose of nostalgia in here, so let's see how that bias plays out. So starting here with the Timbertop Bear family. So this is one of the earliest families in the range. I think they were part of the original lineup. Brown Bear family, I had these in my childhood, so we've already got nostalgia coming into play. I think they are perfect. Starting off strong, perfect. The mould is great. They really have a nice feel in your hand. They're big and chunky like a brown bear should be. I think the mould is adorable. I like the variety of sizes, like the inclusion of grandparents. Their clothes, while simple, are just perfect for that really nostalgic kind of Tomy era. And I had them in my childhood, so they are near and dear to me. So next up we have the Wildwood Brown Rabbits. Again, one of the first families into the range. I didn't have these in my childhood. I do have them now. They are very, very cute. I think these will have to go into the adorable tier because we can't put everyone in perfection. That will kind of defeat the object. There's not as much nostalgia coming into play here, but they are still very, very cute. Then we have, I believe these are the Slidell Fox family, and I'm gonna pop them in Could Take or Leave. I think they're cute, they're quite nostalgic of the early range. I don't have them in my collection, and to be honest, I probably don't really have any plans to get them. They're cute enough, they're just not probably quite for me. Then we have the Evergreen Grey Bear family. So again, the mould on these is fantastic, just like the Timbertops. I did not have them in my childhood though, and if I had to pick between the two colours, the brown just feels warmer to me. So these are going to go into the adorable tier. Then we have the Thistlethorn Mice family, or Mouse family. Grey mice. I didn't have these in my childhood. I got them fairly recently, actually. Very, very cute. I love them dearly. I really like this original mouse mould. I think it's very realistic to how mice would look in real life. I also really like the colours on the mother and the father. But we'll see there is another mouse family wearing these exact same clothes further down that I did have in my childhood. So on that point alone, they're losing out on the nostalgia factor, so they're popping in adorable. Next up, we have the Babblebrook Grey Rabbits. It's a little hard to see on the picture, but I think that's the Babblebrook. They look grey to me. These are nostalgic to me because of the old stop motion TV show. I didn't have them in my childhood. I have them now. They were quite intrinsic to the Tomy lore. So for that reason, I'm going to put them in perfection. They're a quintessential family. They're really weaved into all of the stories. And the rabbit mould is very, very cute anyway. And it hasn't actually changed that much across the years. I guess if it's not broke, you don't need to fix it. But yeah, I think they are perfection. I can't really think of anything that I would do to improve them. Then we have the Burrows Mole family. Perfection. No notes. They're so cute. I love that they are teeny tiny when you compare them to the other Sylvanian figures. They've just got these little cute, happy looking faces. I love that the children are about the same size as the normal toddler figure. Just perfect. Love them. So, so cute. And these particular outfits aren't the original ones, but I think these outfits in particular are very nice because they've got kind of the more traditional clothes. So then we have another original family. So these are the Oakwood Squirrel family. And I think I'm going to put them in cute. I don't have these in my collection, but looking at them here, they have a really cute face mould. I'm not sure they quite give off squirrel to me. I think the tail probably would need to be a little bit fluffier. But they're cute, they've got very cute faces, and I like their outfits. I like the colours, the green especially on the mother looks really nice with that fur colour. This family I think is the Japanese exclusive Tanuki family maybe. It's quite a small image. And I'm going to pop that one in, could take or leave. I don't know this family too well, and I know that they're quite hard to get a hold of, so I don't want to get involved with them because all the time I don't want them, I don't have to worry about that. So I think, yeah, we'll pop them in, could take or leave. Then we have another iconic family. So this family I think is the one that's been in the range longest perhaps in constant production. These are the Cottontail Rabbits. I really love their grey coloration with the white muzzles, the pink in their ears. Their outfits are very cute. They've got a really cohesive look, and these grandparents' outfits in particular are really, really special. I think they're going to have to go in perfection. I really, really like the rabbit mould and such icons of the range. I think they're going to have to go in there. Then we've got the Meadows Mouse family. So this is the one I was talking about when we were looking at the Thistlethorns, and this has to go in perfection. Meadowcroft Cottage was one of the first sets I got as a child, and it came with the Meadows Mice. They are wearing the same outfits as the Thistlethorns, and they're just a kind of more brown fieldy mouse kind of colour. So they're going in perfection, no notes. All the same good points as the Thistlethorns, but with the added nostalgia of my childhood. Then this is the Sea Dog family, Captain Sea Dog and his family. So Captain Sea Dog came in a set with his rowboat and some treasure and things like that, and then his family were in the UK, they were Collectors Club rewards. So I didn't have this family in my childhood, and I also didn't collect them through the reward program. I do have them now. They are very, very cute. I think they have to go in adorable because Captain Sea Dog is just an icon. He's got a very unique mould with his big fluffy sideburns. His family are wearing urban lifestyle kind of clothes, which I absolutely love. So yeah, they're going in adorable. So here we have, now I think these are the Petite Bear family. Not to be confused with the Osborne Bear family or the Porridge Bear family or the Sugar Bear family. They all look very similar, but I think this one is the Petite Bears. I have Pete Petite the postman, but I don't have the rest of the family. I think these bears are very, very cute. It's the start of the kind of little new bear mould. So I'm going to pop them in cute. I like their outfits. I like the kind of green and yellow they've got running through with some red. But there are other bears who I would favour over them when they are so similar. Then we have, I think, the first dogs that we've seen today. So this is the Beagle Dog family. Another older family, very striking, very unique looking. And I think they will go in the cute section. I didn't have these in my childhood. The outfits are a little bit of a jumble. Not that I dislike that, but they're very, very cute, but I think they are in the cute tier for me. Then we have the Dappledorn rabbits. They're going in adorable. I love their small family unit. I actually have all of these figures. I like the cohesiveness of their outfits, especially the mother and the daughter, and it's the introduction of the bent ear. The bent ear is adorable. I just think they're all around adorable. Then we have the Renard Fox family. Perfection. Perfection, no notes. They look so much like what foxes look like here in the UK. They have the fluffiest, softest tails. I had Baden and Michaela in my childhood, and I used to play with them all the time, and I remember loving how soft and fluffy their tails were. So yeah, perfection for them. They've got that added nostalgia bonus. Then we have the Waddlington Duck family. Perfection, no notes. The Mayor and Mayoress. Love their story and their lore. Love the duck moulds anyway. I just adore the bird moulds. The ducks especially are my favourites. Love the ducklings with their little kind of bibs. I've got nothing bad to say about them. I love them. They're really key to my village. Perfection. Here we are. This is possibly the first particularly tenuous one, a bit like Marmite. So this is the Bulrush Frog family, and I'm afraid I really like them. I think they're super unique. I love the colour. I like frogs anyway, and whilst I can understand that people find their eyes a little bit creepy, and maybe their mouth a little bit creepy, I had the daughter and the baby boy in my childhood, and they've got that nostalgia bonus for me, and I think they're cute in their own special way. So here we have one of the later squirrel families. So this is the Furbank squirrel family, I think. I do have this family. I think they're very cute. They've got these adorable chubby cheeks, and they look much more like squirrels to me than I think the Oakwoods did. Love their big bushy tails, even though it makes them a little bit hard to stand up and kind of position in scenes, and they definitely can't sit in the chairs. But I think they are very, very cute. So here we have the Nettlefield goat family. I love these. I like that there's the differentiation between the father and the mother, with the father with his horns, and their two little babies are some of the cutest babies in the whole range. So they are going in perfection for me. They're not ones I had in my childhood, but I always remember looking at them in the catalogue and wanting them. And it took me a very, very long time to get them in good condition secondhand when I was collecting again. So for that reason, they're going in perfection for me. The outfits, just everything. And the little goatee beard, perfect. And then this family here, I think, is the original koala family. So this would be the Billabongs, I think. In my childhood, I had one of the babies, but I didn't have this family. They're very, very cute. Again, they're suffering from the mismatched outfit kind of syndrome. But the mould themselves, very, very cute. Like their big ears, they really do look like koalas. I have one of the later editions of the koala family, and the koalas all do look quite similar. So I think we'll leave those in the cute tier. Here we have the Marmalade Bear family. So this is another older family, and they are in the Big Bear mould. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, we're going down onto a new line in perfection. I thought more things would end up in cute, but there's so much perfection in this range. The outfits on these are everything. I love that the mother and daughter match, the father and son match. He's in this like little sailor suit. She's in this like dress with this cute little hat. They look so rich and like fancy and dapper. I also like the differentiation in colour on their muzzle of this kind of lighter teardrop. Perfection, no notes, love them. I can see we're going to run into a problem here potentially of not being able to get everything on the screen. So let's try and scroll down a bit and pop that there. So here we have the Mulberry Raccoon family. Another older family. Again, very cute, love their outfits, love the markings on their faces. Very, very cute. I didn't have them in my childhood, so there's not that kind of nostalgia bonus, but I do think they capture the animal that they're trying to portray very well, and they do have these adorable fluffy stripy tails. So this is the Norwood mouse family, I think, and if I get any of these wrong, apologies, I'm trying to do it all from memory, and some of the families end up looking quite similar, so I think these are the Norwoods. This is the newer mouse mould, kind of an intermediary one between here and the marshmallow mice. They've got the more rounded fronted ears, they've got a slightly kind of cuter look, whereas opposed to the more realistic look of the older mice. These ones I'm going to put in cute. So I don't have the family, but I do have the nurse. I think her name is Bree Norwood. So here is another potentially slightly controversial one, probably not as controversial as the frogs. So these are the Van Dyke Otter family. They've got a very unique mould with a really slim body, and they just really do look like river otters to me. They're going in perfection. I had the son and the daughter when I was a child. They lived on my canal boat and they had a merry old time. We used to play all the time with these. Again, they've got that really soft fluffy tail similar to the Renard Fox family. Perfection. Love the outfits. Again, they're looking very dapper. This daughter's dress particularly, I absolutely love. It's one of my favourites in the whole range. So here we have the first panda family, the Bamboo Pandas. So I had the mother and the son in my childhood, and now have the rest of the family. They've got urban lifestyle clothing, which is always a bonus. I'm gonna pop them in cute, I think. They're very sweet, but for me, I'm always slightly less keen on the more exotic animals, and really, really love the kind of woodland and more domestic kind of animals. So next up, here we have the Moss Reindeer family. Again, another great family where the dad is differentiated by his antlers. Very dapper outfits, though a little mismatched. I love the mother and father especially. I think they look great together. Had one of the babies in my childhood and then got the rest of... Oh, and the daughter as well. And then I got the rest of the family later on. These are going in adorable. So this family, I believe, is the Simpkins. I know that this figure is Suzette, and I do have her, but I do not have the rest of the family. They're a very cute mould. I like the kind of face shape. They look like a really fluffy cat, but for me, they're going in cute. I love Suzette, and if we were doing this based on kind of jobs and uniforms, they'd probably be a little bit higher, but for me, they're going in cute. So here we have the Whiskers Calico Cat family, and I'm gonna pop them in cute. Their clothes are a little mismatched, and whilst they're calico cats, they don't really look like calico cats, if that makes sense. Like calicos have not these kind of markings, but I do like their markings in their own right. So yeah, safely in the cute tier. The truffle boars, oh my gosh, perfection. I love them. They've just got such happy faces. Again, we've got differentiation between the mum and the dad. I love the dad's tusks. His suit, he looks like he's a little newsreader or something like that. Oh, I love him. The mother's cardigan and the triplets are super cute. They look like they'd get up to such mischief. Perfection. We've still got so many to do. Oh my gosh, I need to hurry this up a bit, I think. So here we have the Catwood cats. I had the sister growing up, so there's a little bit of nostalgia there. I think they will go in cute. I like their markings, but their colour was always a little bit... They kind of look like Sphinx cats, but they are fluffy, so I think cute tier for me. Bouquet skunks, perfection. Love them. They've got these massive big fluffy tails. They've got the cutest little chubby faces. Love the markings. Love the kind of lore behind them about the fragrance shop and everything. Like the outfits. There's some mismatch, but there's also some coordination. Perfection. Okay, so here we have the Sea Dog family again, but in their urban life outfits. So I think they're going to go alongside their other counterpart, because apart from Captain Sea Dog, they're mostly wearing the same clothes anyway. This is not Captain Sea Dog, but I think Captain Sea Dog is more iconic. Underwood Badger family. These are really traditional woodland creatures, here in the UK at least. I think these are going in cute. I didn't have them in my childhood, so they don't have as much of a nostalgia factor for me, but they are a very iconic family. Very, very cute. Snow Warren Rabbit family. Perfection. The mother is my icon, so I feel like I don't really need to explain myself any further. This is one of the first families I remember having. I loved white rabbits when I was a child. I still do now. So they have to go in perfection. There's so much nostalgia tied into them. So here we have the Maroon Dog family. So this is an urban life family. They had a release as the Farthing Dog family here in the UK. I don't know whether they're further down the list, the Farthing version. But for the Maroon Dogs, I think they're going in cute. I really like this dog mould. The outfits are cute. They all coordinate very nicely together, but they're one of my lower tier in the urban life family range. Just because I think the Farthing variant, I don't know, I just feel like the more rustic clothes fit their kind of face mould a little bit better. Horn Top Rabbit family, so these also saw a re-release in darker colours as the Blackberry Rabbit family. I didn't have these in my childhood, I don't have them now. They're very cute, but to be honest I prefer the Blackberry Rabbits with the kind of whiter fur. It makes the patches stand out a little bit more. Keats Cats perfection. No notes, no questions asked. I love this family. They're so cute. They're so chubby. They've got these cute white muzzles, chocolate brown ears. The outfits are all so well coordinated. I have no notes on how you could possibly make these better. Forester Dog family. So I'm going to pop them in cute. So they're quite interesting for a dog mould. They are the first dog family in the range. I have certain nostalgia for them as I had the sister and I used to play with her a lot. So it's mostly nostalgia driving them forwards, but I do like the markings. They are cute in their own way. So here we have the Urban Life or Paddleton Duck family. They're going in perfection because they're ducks, and I love the duck moulds, all of the duck families, all of the duck outfits. I love how dapper they look. The yellow on the mother is a particular favourite with the kind of bonnet hat as well. Then here we have the Urban Life Nettlefield goats. I'm going to put them in could take or leave. I just feel like a bit the same with the Maroon Dogs, that the more kind of rustic clothing just fits the goats a little bit better than the very fancy clothing. That's just my personal kind of preference or opinion. Urban Life Siamese Cat family. Perfection. I don't have these and I would like them so badly. The yellow that runs throughout their outfits with the grey all looks really good with their fur. Very, very cute family. And I think the Siamese cat is perfect for this kind of urban life look. So here we have the Bramble Hedgehog family, and this is another family that's been in the range for absolutely ages and is still in production even now. They're a very unique family. I love their big fluffy hair. For me, they're going in cute. I had one of the babies in childhood, but she was kind of like a lying down baby, so I didn't play with her that much. So they haven't got that massive nostalgia factor for me, but I do have the mother and father now, and they are so, so soft. So I think this family might be called the Honeybear family in the Little Bear mould. For me, they are not my cup of tea. I don't find anything particularly striking about them. They're cute in their own special way, but for me there's other bear families that I like more, and there's also a Big Bear mould of this family which I prefer. I think they're the same family. So here we have the Catwood cats in their urban life outfits. We put the other Catwood cats just here in the cute tier. I think these look very slightly better in their urban life outfits. I think they just fit these kind of fancy clothes a little bit more. Maybe because in my mind cats are kind of a little bit snooty. They fit this kind of aesthetic. Then we have the Patches dog family in their urban life outfits. So the Patches are another series that also got a UK release in more kind of rustic clothing. They had kind of job occupations, so they had uniforms. Again, I'm going to put these in could take or leave. I do like the outfits, but again, I think the figures themselves possibly look better for me personally in their kind of worldwide range outfits. Here we have the Tilbury dog family. So these are another urban life family, I think, but we did get them released in the worldwide range in these outfits. Now these dogs, I think, do look a little bit kind of pompous, a little bit kind of dapper, so these outfits really work for them. Or maybe it's just because I've only ever seen them in these outfits, but I'm putting them in adorable. I really like this family. The outfits are really cohesive, especially love the brothers' outfits. Very, very cute, and the babies are adorable. Ooh, another potentially controversial one, the Treefellows Owls. They're going in adorable for me. I didn't have this family when I was a child. However, the family, especially the father, featured quite heavily in the stop motion animation, so I have nostalgia for that. The moulds are a little stiff because you can't move their kind of legs or pose them so much, but I do like that the three children have different expressions, and I really like Aristotle's outfit and his profession. Here we have the original raccoon family, so these are the chestnut raccoons. I'm going to pop them in cute. They're a family I don't have, but I would like to have, as I have the little baby girl, and I'd like her to have at least her mother and father. I think these are a cute mould. They represent their animal quite well, and I really like their stripy, fluffy tails. Here we have the Farthing family. So this is in their more kind of rustic, village lifey kind of clothes. I think they're going to go in cute, but above their urban life counterparts. I'm not really ordering these, except for when it's the same family in the same outfits, but the rest of them are in no kind of sort of order. I do like the Farthing dogs. I think they're very cute, and I do prefer these more rustic outfits. And here we have the Siamese cats in their more rustic outfits, and for me, they go in cute. I have this family, but these are not my favourite outfits for them. It's these ones all the way. But I'm happy to kind of just have the figures if these are going to be unachievable just because they're quite hard to get hold of. Now this family I'm not too sure about. They look like the Marmalade family but in different clothes. These ones here. I'm going to put them in Not My Cup of Tea just because I'm not particularly familiar with them. Maybe they were Calico Critters exclusive or something like that. But yeah, they're purely going in Not My Cup of Tea because I'm not really aware of them. They look like they're wearing their Timber Tops clothes though. So this is the Bright Eyes family. We can see Marion Bright Eyes there and Belinda Bright Eyes. I don't have any of the other Bright Eyes rabbits, but they have the cute little bent ear, just like the Dappledawns, but in the grey coloration. For me, they're going in adorable, purely on the strength of how much I love Marion and Belinda. Marion's husband there looks like he's wearing a very cute outfit, so he might be one that I need to keep a lookout for. This is the Merriweather family. So I only have the nurse here. I think she's Florence Merriweather. I love the name Merriweather. The cats I think are the same mould as the Catwoods and the Siamese cats. So they're the older cat family. They're a nice brown colour. On the strength of a family, I would put them in cute. If it was based on uniforms, then Florence would probably be higher. But as a family unit, oh, I like Professor Merriweather too though. but again, in a profession kind of capacity. So I think, yes, as a family, they're going in the cute tier. So these are the Waters beavers. Perfection. No notes. I love the beavers. These original ones especially, I love their outfits. Their little teeth are so cute. They've got these happy little faces. Yeah, love the beavers. Got nothing bad to say about them. So here we have, I think these are the butterglove rabbits because they've got the bent over ear. I have the mother from this family, and I think I have her a couple of times, but I don't have the rest of the family. For me, I'm going to pop them in could take or leave. They're very cute, but they're a similar colour to the milk or periwinkle rabbit family, whose clothing I like just a little bit better. This is the McCavity cat family. They're going in adorable. I like that it's a large family with older siblings. Really love their markings. They remind me a bit of kind of Ginger or Sandy cats. Their outfits are very cute, but a little mismatched. But for these, the babies are so cute. These are the Mace's mice, I believe. So they've got the similar mould to the Norwood mice, wherever they ended up. Oh, over here. And I'm going to pop them in cute as well. I don't have this family, but I do have the grandparents, and I think I have a couple of babies. Really cute. I like the coloration, but they're not like top of my wish list to go and get the rest of the family. So here we have the Kenilworth Dalmatian family, and later on I'm sure there's going to be, oh right there, the Chocolate Dalmatian family. So of these two, the chocolate is the one that I have in my collection and have the nostalgia for more so than the Kenilworths. They are very cute though, but I'm going to pop them in could take or leave just because they are so similar to the Chocolate Dalmatians. Fisher Cat family, perfection. I love their fur colour, their outfits all coordinate so beautifully. They are the same as another family who's probably further down the list, still to be tiered, but I just think it looks so perfect with their grey fur. Love their pink noses, perfection. No notes on how to improve these. So these are the honey fox. I think they're also called the Slidell foxes. I'm not 100% sure, but these are very cute. They don't, to me, look like foxes like we have here in the UK, so that loses them some points, but they're definitely firmly in the cute tier. Their outfits are really well coordinated with the yellows and the blues, and they have very cute face molds, and I can see that they have a very fluffy tail. So these are one of the ones that's kind of been on my kind of backlog. If I saw them come up for a really good price in really good condition, I probably would add them to my collection. The Huckleberry Hound Dogs, these are gorgeous. I'm going to pop them in adorable. They have really lovely coordinated outfits. There just seemed to be a period where the outfits were just being designed so well and so matching. So we've got greens and yellows running through their outfits. They've got this really cute face. I love the chocolate brown and the white. And I think they fit really well into the adorable tier. Here we have the Periwinkle Milk Rabbits, and these are the outfits I prefer. So there is a newer version with different outfits, but I really like these older outfits with the kind of pink and brown vibes. So they are going into, if I can get them to fit, they're going into the cute tier. So this is the Hazelnut Dormouse family, and they are kind of a mix between the two mice molds. So the ones from the very early and then the kind of ones with the more front-facing ears. For me, these are could take or leave, I think. I've never been particularly enamoured with them. I think they are cute looking at them here, but they're not ones that have been massively like on my radar. Now, these I think are called the Plume Owls. Like a variation on the Tree Fellows owls in a lighter colour. I think that's right. I'm not 100% sure. For that reason, I'm popping them in Not My Cup of Tea because, again, they're ones that I don't really know overly loads about, and if it was between this colourway and the Tree Fellows that we've already seen, I prefer the kind of darker grey of the Tree Fellows. Then we have an interesting family here. So this is the Sparkle Rabbit family, and they're again one that were never particularly on my radar, so I'm gonna put them in Could Take or Leave. I do like the colour of their fur and I do like their outfits, but their markings are very similar, if not the same, as the Cottontail rabbits, and I think the Cottontail rabbits kind of fur colour is just that little bit more to my taste. So here we have the Bearberry Bear family, and they are going in Adorable. I really like the grey colour with the standout white muzzles. The whole family is very cute. This mould, as I've already mentioned, I think is very, very cute, and this is one of my favourite kind of colourways of that particular mould. Then we've got the Henry Lloyd Chocolate Dalmatians, and they are going in Adorable as well. I really love the kind of theme running through their clothing. They've got a kind of rustic but almost slightly nautical theme. I like the chocolate spots on them. I think they're just a little bit less harsh than the ones down here, and they've just got really kind of warm, happy looking faces. Then we've got the Fielding Mouse family, another very cute family, front facing mouse ear mould. I really like the colours on these. There's a lot of variation. I like the brown tips on the ears, and I really like the kind of colours in their outfits. They're going in Cute tier. That is another family that if I saw them come up in good condition for a good price, I would like to add to my collection, but they're not like top of my wish list. Then we've got the Barker family. These are golden retrievers, I believe, or they could also be golden Labradors. They're a slightly older family, older than the newer Labradors, the Fentons. I really like their clothes. They're going in Cute tier. They could be seen as a little bit plain maybe compared to some of the other dog breeds, but I think they've got really cute faces. I like that the mother and daughter are wearing matching cardigans as well, and the son's little braces on his little corduroy trousers. Very cute. Then we're moving into some of the special edition Japanese regional releases. So these are the Hanazono Flower Garden rabbits. These are the ones that have the tulip marking on their muzzle. I love these outfits. I think they're very cute. I'm going to put them in Cute just because they are not my favourite of the regional releases. I do still like them though. Then here we have the Lavender Rabbits, and they are also going in Cute. Again, they're not my favourite of the regional releases, but I do like the lavender theme throughout their clothing. The baby's dress is especially cute, and the lavender tips on their ears. These are the Momoiro Strawberry Rabbits. They're going in Adorable. They are on my wish list, but they're probably ones I'll never be able to get just because of their rarity and price. But I love the pink tips on their ears. Pink is my favourite colour, and their outfits are very well coordinated and very, very cute. Then we have the original Persian cat family, the Persises. I do have this family. They are extremely fluffy. They are going in Adorable tier. Their clothes are kind of matching on the father-son, and then the daughter and the mother kind of have matching floral dresses with the bows. I like that they have blue eyes. I think that's really striking, and the babies for this family are particularly cute. Here we've got the Buckley Red Deer family. They are going in Cute for me. They've got good coordination. Again, the mother and daughter kind of matching, and father and son matching. The babies are very cute as well. They're not the most realistic looking of deer, but I do like the mould. The ears are very cute with the little heart shapes in. Here we've got the Go Lightly Silk Cat family. They are going in Adorable on the strength of the dad's sweater vest and the mother's shawl and the children in their kind of matching but not matching outfits. They've got a theme running throughout. The babies are very cute, and I also really like the older sister. Here we have a family that aren't technically released. So these are the Soyokaze, I think that's how you say it, Cat Family. They look very similar to the Keats. So this sister figure has been released, the baby figure has been released, but the mother, the father and the son have never been released. They are prototype only, but they're still going in perfection, because if they ever did release this family, they would probably shoot straight to the top of my wish list. I absolutely love their outfits. Very rustic, very woodsy. I like the mother's kind of apron dress, and it would be really nice for my sister figure to have the rest of her family. Oh my goodness, there's still so many families left. It's only when you start doing this that you realise quite how many families have been released. Okay, speeding up again. So we've got the blackberry rabbits who I mentioned earlier. They are going in adorable. I really love the spot on their eye and the black tips on their ears. I think it contrasts really nicely with their fur. Also, outfits adorable, and Bob Blackberry is part of that family. Apple Blossom family, perfection. Christopher Apple Blossom is a favourite figure of mine, and to have the rest of his family is adorable. Grey squirrels are common here in the UK. I get them in my back garden all the time, so they hold a special place because they are grey squirrels. The Bassett family. So I don't have the children for this one, but I do have the mother and father. I'm popping them in cute tier. So the mother and father have uniforms for profession. So again, if this was a profession one, they might score a little bit higher, but as a family, they are going in cute. So then we have the Cheshire Cat family. Again, for this one, I have the mother and the father, but I don't have the two children. Mr. Cheshire and Grace work in the Grand Hotel, so they have professions. So again, if this was a profession based list, they'd be a bit higher, but I'm going to pop them in could take or leave because I'm not really worried about getting the two children. Then we have the Dougherty Chiffon Dogs family. They are going in adorable. I really, really like the colours on their markings. I think it stands out really brightly against the white on their faces. They have good coordination with the kind of plaid or tartany kind of mix in their clothes. They all look really good together and they're just adorable. The Chocolate Rabbit family. Now, what to do with you? When I started collecting and when the chocolate rabbits first came out, I really liked them. I thought they were so cute. The chocolate tips on their ear, very nice, reminiscent of what I like in the Keats cats. But since then, I have now so many Freyas that I don't know what to do with. I feel like they've kind of oversaturated themselves in the market a little bit. It seems every set comes with a chocolate rabbit. So I'm gonna put them in cute on the basis of how I felt when they first came out and try and ignore the oversaturation since. Haha, the petty fur guinea pigs. I'm sorry, they're going in not my cup of tea. They are cursed in my opinion. Their expression freaks me out. I'm really sorry. They're probably very cute in their own special way, but for me, they just have this really cursed expression with this kind of creepy smile that I can't get over. Hamilton hamsters, I think these are. Now these look very similar to the original mouse mould. I'm going to pop them in, take it or leave it. They've never massively appealed for me. They're very cute in their own way, but for me there's other kind of similar moulded families to this one that I would take over them. The Porridge Bears, they're going in adorable. They very recently shot up my list. I wasn't super aware of them before. I think they're called the Sugar Bears in the Calico Critters range. They've got a really nice coloration to them. I like their kind of rustic clothes. They've got very cute faces. Them and the Bearberries are probably my favourite coloration of this little bear mould. Then we've got the Nonohana Rabbits. They are going in perfection. They are another of the Japanese regional exclusives. They're my favourite. Yeah, I think they are my favourite of the regional exclusives. I love their clothes. They're very cottagecore vibes. They've got kind of like a patchworky feel. I just think they all look really good together, and I love that their nose and ear tips mimic Mount Fuji. We're not talking about the Deburgs. They're going there and they're staying there. The Grunt Pig family. They are going in perfection. Love them. They've got the cutest little faces. They really capture the cuteness of the pigs. They've got these lovely kind of country farm style outfits, and the triplets for this family are absolutely adorable. Then we're on to the final Japanese regional exclusive. Even though we did get an edition of this in the UK, they were called the Seabreeze Rabbit Family, and they are also going up here in perfection. So they are very, very close to tying for my favourite regional exclusive family. I absolutely love their nautical themed outfits. They are the regional family for Yokohama, which is a port city, and they're just perfect. I love the captain outfit especially, and the little baby's outfit as well. Then we've got the original Dale Sheep family. So there's a re-release in new outfits, but these are the original outfits, and they are going in adorable. Love that they're so well coordinated. The Dale Sheep are adorable anyway with their mould and their cute little ears. They're going in adorable. Then I think this is the early years Evergreen Bear family, or it might also be the Evergreen Bears in the Little Bear mould. Either way, they're going in not my cup of tea because they're another one that's not really been on my radar, and looking at them now, they're not sparking massive amounts of joy. Here's the Patches family in their worldwide release outfits. So they are going, I'm trying to remember where we put the other ones now. We put them in Take or Leave. These ones are going in adorable. I love Antonio Patches and also his wife. I've got the son and the daughter and the little baby as well. They're a very cute family. They've got the patch on the eye again, which I think is really helping their cause. I really like that kind of detail. The Tuxedo Cat family. So they are going in cute. I really like the kind of pattern of their fur. The sister character, the older sister character, she's super cool with her glasses and her trousers. Love that the dad's all black as well. And I like that they have twin girls. But their clothes are quite silky and maybe look a little cheap, so that's why they're going in cute and not adorable. Clearwater Voles, they are going in perfection. Absolutely love this family, mostly the same reasons as the moles. And they're this lovely chocolate brown colour, very small, especially the daughter, she is absolutely tiny. Oh, this could be a controversial one, but for me, the McWalkies Terriers, they are perfection. I love West Highland Terriers, they're my favourite breed of dog, and the outfits on these are just perfect in my opinion. The dad is wearing a kilt, they've got the tartan going throughout, paying homage to their kind of Scottish heritage. Maybe they're a little bit stereotypical, I'm not sure. But I really like them. I like the colours and I think they just look very smart. The Hawthorne Mouse family, they are also going in perfection. Of this kind of front-facing ears mouse mould, these are my favourite ones, the white mice. So they have the same outfits mostly as the Fisher cats. The mum, dad and brother all have the same. The daughter does have a different dress. But again, I think these colours really work so well with their fur colour. And also the babies for these ones are adorable. Then we've got the Walnut Squirrel family, which is very much like the Fairbanks Squirrel family, just the newer release. And for that reason, I'm just going to pop them in not my cup of tea. I have the Fairbanks squirrels and I don't see much benefit in adding these when they're so similar. The Caramel Dog family, so they're going in cute. I like their mould. I'm still not quite sure what dog breed they're supposed to be. I think they might be meant to be Pomeranians. They're very, very cute and I like their outfits. Then we've got the Bubblebrook Elephants. And for me, I'm going to pop them in Could Take or Leave. I have the sister character from a set and I've got the baby in Blind Bag or from somewhere. But again, they fall into that exotic animal trap and I think I like the trunk elephants better. I'm not sure if they're on this list or not and we haven't tiered them yet, but yeah. So then we've got an Easy Buy family. I think these are the Flora cats. I think that's what they're called. I'm just going to pop them in not my cup of tea. For me, they're quite similar to the Silk Cat family and obviously the Easy Buy outfits are a lot simpler. I wouldn't really see much reason for me to get these particular figures. Same again with these Hopkins kangaroos from the Easy Buy range. Then we've got Lionel and his son. I don't know whether I'd really count them as a family. I'd put Lionel more in the profession. I'm gonna put them in take it or leave it, just purely because I'd rather rank them in a kind of profession format rather than a family format, since there is just the two of them. Then we have the Maple Cat family. These are going in adorable. I really love the mould with the kind of Scottish fold ears. Their outfits are a little bit they do all match together, but they're a little bit kind of clashy and bright, and the flocking on their heads is quite hard, so that's the only thing keeping them from perfection. Then we've got the newest Persian cat family, so these are the Persians. I like that they have two colours, so you've got the white and the grey, and then they again have twin girls. They are going in adorable for me because they do have Alicia Persian, and she is one of my favourite of the older sister characters. Then we've got the Easy Buy polar bears. I'm not 100% sure of their name. Again, they fall into the trap of exotic animal and also the simpler Easy Buy outfits, so for me they're not my cup of tea. Same with these sunny rabbits. They look quite similar to the periwinkle or milk rabbit, slightly darker colour, but again, these Easy Buy clothes don't really do anything for me. Then we've got the woolly alpaca family. So they are going in cute. They have a vibe of the Dale sheep about them with the kind of way they've moulded the woolly hair. I really love their tiny little ears. They're a very cute family. I like that they've got the kind of patterns on the mother and daughter's dresses. The dad's outfit is a little simple though, and it would be nice to have a brother figure. Then we have the Osborne bear family. I really like these bears. They are going in perfection. I love the lore that they've weaved for them, especially with the brother over here and how he's so greedy and loves lots of food. His little baby brother, Jason, kind of following in his footsteps as well. I really like their coloration, their clothes, everything. They're just very, very cute bears. Then we've got the Woodbrook beavers. For me, these are going in could take or leave. If I found this family for a good price and good condition, I'd probably be happy to add them to my collection, but they're not one I'm kind of actively looking for. They're very similar to the Waters beavers, who I already have, so that's why they're going in there. Then we've got the Fletcher sheepdog family, and for me, they're going in could take or leave. I do like them, but I'm not like crazy about them. The head mould shape isn't my favourite, and their clothing is kind of a bit mismatched and maybe a little plain. If I found them for a good price, I'd probably add them to my collection, but I'm not kind of actively seeking them out. Then here we have the Champagne rabbit family, and this is one I really regret not getting. I think these are adorable. Their outfits are such pretty colours with this kind of Bordeaux burgundy on the mother's dress and the kind of theme running throughout. Again, the dad's outfit is a little bit simple, and they do look quite similar to some of the regional exclusive rabbits, but I think if I could find them in good condition, I would like to add them to my collection. The Pembroke Corgi family, so they are going in adorable. Corgis are my second favourite breed of dog, and I think they executed them pretty well here. I like the outfits, but they are a little bit simple, so if they were a little bit more detailed and kind of regal, fitting in with the kind of dog breed, then that would probably elevate them into perfection. This family, I'm not sure I've ever seen them before. I'm going to put them in not my cup of tea just because they're another Dalmatian family and they are not ringing any bells. The triplets are cute though. So the Beeman Ginger Cat family, so I'm going to pop them in could take it or leave it. Again, they're not a family that I'm absolutely crazy about. The eye markings I'm not completely sold on, and I also don't massively love this dress on the mother with this kind of like wraparound apron. But if I saw them for a really good price, then I'd probably add them to my collection. The Brightfield Goat family next, and again, I'm going to pop them in could take or leave. They're very cute in their own right. I do have one Nettlefield goat who works as a pharmacist, and for me that's kind of okay. I don't necessarily need the rest of the family. I personally prefer the Nettleville goats to these. Then we've got the Harvey Grey cat family. I'm going to put them in not my cup of tea just because they're so similar to the Fisher cat family, but I don't like their outfit kind of colour palette as much. So for me, I probably wouldn't add them to my collection. The Marshmallow Mice, again, they're going in not my cup of tea just because they are very similar to the Hawthorn mice in the fact that they're white. I'm not crazy about the heart shape in the ears. It's pretty cute, but they're just too similar to the Hawthorns for me to want to add them to my collection. These I think are the Goldback hamsters. These ones definitely look more like hamsters to me. They're in Could Take It or Leave It. I have this little baby many times because I kept getting him in a party blind bag, and it's kind of soured me against the family, maybe a little unreasonably. They are cute, but they're not kind of actively on my radar. Then we have more Bramble hedgehogs. I'm guessing this is a different addition to the one that we already tiered. It's gotten to the point where I've tiered so many families now I can't find them. So there's those Bramble hedgehogs. These ones are just in slightly different outfits. Just going to pop those in not my cup of tea just because it seems like duplication. Here we have the Hopkins kangaroos. They're going in Could Take It or Leave It. They suffer from the exotic animal curse, and also they do look like kangaroos, but they're just not massively on my radar. So here's the koala family that I have. I think they're the Outback koalas, and they are very cute. I like that they come with the little pouch for the baby to be in. Very cute family, and the baby is adorable. They've also adopted my Billabong koala baby. I've got a bit more detail on the ears, and the noses are brown rather than black, but really the koalas look very similar to me. Then we've got the Darwin monkey family. Again, they're going in Could Take It or Leave It, exotic animal curse, and I'm just not wholly sure about them. I do think they're cute, but I don't know. There's just something about them that's slightly unnerving. Then we've got the Teak Persian cat family, and I'm just going to pop them in not my cup of tea purely for the fact that they are very similar to the Persis cat family who I already have, so it would feel like duplication to add this family as well. I do have the sister as she came with a set and she's been adopted by the Persises. So I think this is the Polaris polar bear family, and I'm going to pop them in not my cup of tea. It's the exotic animal curse again, and there's also a different polar bear family, the Beauforts, that I just like a little bit better than this mould. Neptune sea otters, 100% perfection. I love this family. They're so cute. Their outfits are adorable. I love the sister's little shell bag, and this little baby, Sandy Neptune, she has a very special place in my heart and my collection. So yeah, they're an easy perfection. Then this is the newer release of the Macavities. I think they're now called the Sandy Cats. I'm going to pop them in not my cup of tea because once again it's a family that I already have, and I prefer the Macavities outfits slightly to these ones. Then I think these are the Fenton Labrador family, and again I'm going to pop them in not my cup of tea just because they're very similar to the Barker family who I already have. I like the Barker's outfits a little bit differently. I do have this older brother from the Handsome Brother set, and he kind of has just been adopted into my other Golden Lab family. Then we've got I think they're called the Lopez Chihuahua family. They are, I could take them or leave them. They are very cute. I like the molds. Their outfits aren't my favourite and they're not super on my radar, but if I did come across them, I probably would add them to my collection because they are pretty cute with their big ears. Then we've got, I think they're the Hunter Smythe Chocolate Labradors, and they are going in adorable. I really love their rich chocolate brown colour. Their outfits are not my absolute favourites, so that kind of loses them points from being in perfection. The babies are super cute though, and the mould and the coloration and just their cute little happy faces. Here we go. Here's the trunk elephant family. So that's the elephant family that I have, and I like just a little bit better than the Babblebrooks. I think they're just a little bit more detailed. I think because the Babblebrooks are an easy buy family. I like the pink detailing on these. There are a few exotic animals who escape the exotic animal curse, but to be fair, these elephants came in with a bundle, so that's how they have come to be in my collection, but I have grown to love them. More Darwin monkeys. This is the other family variant where they had the brother as well. They're going with the other Darwin monkeys because, again, just not quite sure about them. There's just something that's, I don't know, a little bit unnerving. Buttercup cow family. Perfection. I love this family. It's a big family. There's grandparents. The babies are very, very cute. I like the outfits. Whilst they're mismatched, they just fit the farm vibe, I think, really perfectly. The mother's dress is especially pretty. I really like this kind of buttercup yellow. Then we've got the other kangaroos family. Is this the Hopkins and the others is the Hoppers? I can't 100% remember, but again, these can go with the other ones. I think these ones look more like kangaroos and these ones look like a more cute version of kangaroos, but neither of them massively appeal to me. The meerkat family, they are going in cute. My fiance absolutely adores meerkats, so this is how they have managed to buck the exotic animal trend and be part of my collection. To be fair, I do think they're very cute. I like the markings. I like the outfits. They have grandparents as well, and the triplets are very cute. Here we are, the Beaufort polar bear family. So I'm going to pop them in Could Take It or Leave It. I have the mother and father, but I have them in their ice cream seller outfits. Again, if we were ranking these based on professions and uniforms, they would be a bit higher. But I don't have any of the children, and I'm not massively worried about getting them. The Reds Panda family. So these are going in adorable. I especially love the sister's dress. I think it's really pretty. Love the markings. I think they're a very cute family. I just wish they had a brother. Then this is the re-release edition of the Waters Beavers that came out a couple of years ago for, I think it was the 35th anniversary. I'm going to put them in Not My Cup of Tea because it's an outfit re-release and I have so much nostalgia for the original Waters Beavers that I wouldn't pick these outfits over the original ones. Here is the re-release of the Milk Rabbit family, again with new outfits. They're again going in Not My Cup of Tea just because I prefer the other outfits over these ones and I wouldn't get both because it's too much duplication for me for a family I'm not like in love with. More chocolate rabbits. I think this is again the new edition of their clothing. Again, it's going in Not My Cup of Tea just because I prefer the old edition of the chocolate rabbit clothing. Oh my gosh, we're nearly there. I don't have to scroll down anymore. This is everyone we've got left. So, Curly Cat family, they are going in, I think Could Take It or Leave It. Like, I do like them. I like that there's two different colours of fur. I like their outfits are all like coordinated apart from the son's clown trousers. I'm not really sure what's going on there. They're just very, very expensive for what they are. So I think if I could get them on sale, amazing. But I don't think I'd pay full price for them. Snowdrift Reindeer family, they are going in cute because they are very cute. I like their outfits. I think they look good together. I don't like that you have to get the sister and the brother in these particular outfits with a house, and then the sister figure you could get her through a Coogee, so it's just not really easy to get this brother and sister, and I really would like them to complete the family. I think they are very cute, but they're just, for me, the moss reindeers just look a little bit more, I don't know, realistic, and these are more cutesy. Then we've got the new willow deers. They're also going in cute. I do really like their colours. I like the newborns. I like that they kind of have a Bambi-esque look to them. I like the outfits a lot. They're very detailed and very pretty. Fennec Fox family. Again, they are going in cute. They're a nice big family. There's lots and lots of babies. Love their big ears. I love Fennec Foxes. I think they're They're adorable. They're again bucking that exotic animal trend. I guess they could kind of fit in with the other foxes. The Flora rabbit family, they are going in adorable. First lop-eared family that we've had in the range, and I think they executed them very well. I love their floppy ears. Really, really like their outfits. They coordinate so well. The only thing letting these down is I don't really like the plastic flowers that leave a hole in their head. If they were fabric on a kind of band, then that would probably elevate them to perfection. Speaking of perfection, the French Bulldog family, the Checkers family, they are going in perfection. I absolutely adore this family. I like their mostly matched up outfits. The sun is a little bit mismatched. I like that there's two different fur variations. I love their chubby faces. I just think they're so cute, and I don't think there's really anything I would complain about with them. We've got the High Branch Giraffe family. They're going in cute. Another exotic animal that has bucked the trend, but I think they're really, they just got these very cute, kind of happy looking faces. I think they've executed the giraffe well by slightly elongating the neck without making it look kind of into creepy territory, and the babies are particularly adorable. Then we've got another version of the Brightfield goats. I'm going to pop them with the other version. It's kind of the same deal, different outfits. If I was going to get one of them though, I'd probably get this one because I like that the little baby is matching her dad. Husky family, they are going in cute. I really like this family. I just wish their clothes were maybe a little bit more matched, but the mould itself is very cute, and I like that there's slight variation in the fur colours. The Latte Cat family, they are going in perfection. Their outfits I know are hit and miss with people, but I actually quite like them. They're very coordinated. The adventure set is very cute. I love this cat mould. They're so chubby in the face. Their markings are really cute. Just really lovely family. The Waddle Penguins, they are going in adorable. I think this is a really good take on penguins. Again, we're not talking about the de Bourghs, but I think these are a much cuter take. They're a lot chubbier, rounder. They've got the cute little feet and the wings are movable. I just think they translate into Sylvania a little bit better. The ponies. I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put them in not my cup of tea. I do have Seraphina, and I like her. It's the child-sized figures that I'm not a massive fan of. I don't know, there's just something that looks off to me about the child-sized ones. It doesn't look so disproportionate in the adult-sized figure. I do like Seraphina. I think she's very cute. Again, she'd score more highly on a profession-based ranking. Then we've got the Floater Seal family. These are going in adorable. I really love this family. I think they're an interesting choice because of the way seals obviously have a tail and not feet, but I think the way they've executed it is very good. Again, they're super chubby, really fluffy and soft. I love their outfits, all coordinate very nicely, and the babies are adorable with their little hats. The Tove Otter family, I'm gonna put in could take or leave. I do have this family, but I mostly wanted it for the baby newborns in the shell pram, and also the sister and little sister came with some really cool beach accessories. The white face, whilst it's grown on me, it's still quite a stark contrast with the body, and I think the Neptunes are a little bit cuter. Then we've got the new Dale Sheep family. So this is one that I have in my collection. I don't have the old Dale Sheep family. The only real difference is the clothes. I like both sets of clothes equally, and this is one family where I think I could justify to myself having both editions. I love the old style clothes. I think they really fit the farm vibe, but I also really like the clothes that they've designed here and the little floral headbands on the sister and the mother. So I feel like I could have all of those and be happy. Shiba Inu family, they are perfection. Absolutely love them. Love the two different colours. I love the outfits. It's coordinated nicely. I like the inclusion of the kind of Japanese prints in the fabrics, the mother's skirt and the son's kind of neck piece. Adorable. No notes on how they could be better. Then we've got the Easy Buy. I'm not sure of the name of this koala, but they're just going in Not My Cup of Tea for the same reason as the other Easy Buy families. The clothes aren't my favourite, and I have the Outback koalas who are just slightly more detailed than these. The Marguerite Rabbit family, they are going in cute. They've again got a look about them of the Japanese regional exclusive families. I love their outfits though, they coordinate really nicely. The Midnight Cat family, they are going in cute. I like that they're a black cat family. I like the theming of the outfits and the whole kind of magician lore that's going on with them. And yeah, I think they're very cute. The kind of glittery pink in the ears is quite rough, so again, that's just holding them back very slightly. This is the Pookie Panda family. I'm going to put them in Not My Cup of Tea just because, as with a lot of the families in here, I have the Bamboo Panda family and I don't really feel the need to have another panda family. Same with the Seabreeze Rabbit family. So this is a re-release of the Seabreeze family, just in different outfits, but I think I like the other outfits more. So then we've got this edition of the Snow Rabbit family. So these are kind of made up of a number of different editions. So this is from the Easy Buy range, the dad. This is from the Rose Garden Tea Party set, the older sister from the jewellery set, the mother from the Travelling with Mother set, and then the babies from various different sets. This one over here is the more cohesive family one. So I think I'm going to pop this one in Not My Cup of Tea, purely from the fact that they're kind of all individual figures rather than the family unit, and then we'll rank this one. So are they the Snuggly Sloths? The Sloth family anyway. I'm going to put them in Could Take It or Leave It. Again, like the Darwin monkeys, there's just something about them which is just slightly off. Not enough to make it so that I would never consider having them in my collection, but there's just something not quite, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, but there's just something. Then we have this, I think it's Shimenaga bird family. So these have literally hot off the press, just been announced, and I love this. I'm going to put them in Adorable, purely for the fact that I haven't seen them in person yet, and we haven't seen anyone unbox them yet, because obviously they're not even out yet. So I'm going to put them in Adorable with the thought that they'll probably move up to Perfection once I see someone unbox them. I really like their clothes, the mould looks very cute, and as I said before, I really love all the bird families. Then we have the Snow Leopard family, and I can't remember their family name off the top of my head, but they have a kind of chunkier mould, so their legs are quite chunky, as are their arms, and they've got these really big fluffy tails. So I'm going to put them in cute. I don't have them in my collection yet, but I would like to add them. And then last but not least is the new Snow Rabbit family, and they are going in Adorable. I really love the outfits, and I love the triplets outfits as well. The only thing letting this down is some of the fabric looks a little bit cheaper in quality. But design-wise, the mother is absolutely beautiful. And oh my god, that's it. We've got to the end. So let's slowly go down. So here's Perfection. Here's the Adorable tier. The Cute tier. The Could Take or Leave tier. And the Not My Cup of Tea tier. I am scared for editing this video. I've been recording, I started recording at 8 PM. It's now 5 to midnight. The video isn't 4 hours, I hope. Really hope the video is not 4 hours, otherwise I'm gonna have a hell of a time editing, and I doubt anyone would even watch it. But I have no doubt that this is a very long video, so if you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching and pushing through. As I mentioned at the start of the video, if we can even remember back that far, this is a pre-made template on TierMaker. I'll put the link in the description, and you too can spend 4 hours of your life tiering all of the Sylvanian families. I'm pretty sure that they're all here, but if you've spotted one that's been missed, let me know in the comments and I'll let you know where they would have ended up. But my brain is just kind of mush now, so I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.